Hello guys, this is LunarsGoRawr. I made a video on the fire cave. I don't know how, some technical error, but my mic was muted during the whole video, so Zeke and I decided that we're just gonna do some commentary and I will give you some information about the fire cave during it and before, like right now. And I hope that you will enjoy the guide, the commentary, and will learn something from both of the things. First off, I'm gonna start the video and I'm gonna tell you about what I'm doing. Well, this is a guide that Kate kinda requested. As you can see in my inventory, I have 2 super magic potions, 3 prayer renewals, 8 super restore flasks, eagle eye kite shield, sorry, eagle eye kite shield, and some food, rock tails preferable if you can. Along with it, I'm wearing full Gano, including boots, gloves, berserker ring, fury. Clan cloak is just for the looks, you don't need it, you can wear any other cloak. Now I'm gonna work on the bar. I always have anticipate on the bar because anticipate kinda makes him hit like 10% less. This is kinda useful in combat if you're low defense or if the enemy is hitting really well. During this guide I will use rejuvenate a lot of times just to save up the food, just so you can see that you don't even need the food. You can basically do it without if you want, you know. I will use the polypore with a polypore strike. You need level 80 magic for it. If you don't have that, you can use any other spell with the polypore staff. You don't even need spell. It's just something that makes everything a bit stronger. So if you can use it, use it. If you can't, anything else works fine. You can use chaotic staff, a fearless wand. Wands are preferable if you got a fearless wand or Aram wand, along with a shield, so you can hybrid it, have resonance during it, rejuvenate, anticipate, anything. I'm making a bar right now. Just some magic damage spells. The one that you will basically spam, or do the ones that you will use for damage on the strong ones. Fire Breath and the Chain Magic Attack are for AoE attacks, area of effect attacks, so if multiple enemies are nearby, you can use those. And then, oh yeah, the kills go way faster. As you can see, on number 0 I have Rejuvenate, on number 9 I have Metamorphosis, which makes me able to change into the element I've been using all the time, like the spell. If I use fire spells, then I will change into Refinement and do way more damage. This is useful if you're like rushing through the floors and need some extra boost. As you can see, I used the prayer instead of the curses, because this is a guide for low levels and request of skill. I will not use overloads, even though I can do that. Because like I said, this is a low level guide. The level 122 bats, you want to stay away from them. Even if they don't hit you, they will drain your prayer, and that's kinda a big disadvantage for you, so kill them ASAP. Yeah. There's a spell, by the way, on number 3, it's called Combust. This ability makes you able to stun the enemies and make them stand still for 10 seconds, as you can see over here. They can't move, you can hit them, it's all good. There are 64 waves in this fire cave, including Jet, which is on wave 64 of course. A little knowledge about this thing. The the waves build up, like one bat, two bats, one of those fat guys who I just killed, and then a bat, and then two bats along with him, and so on. It just builds up more and more, the stronger enemies, and then, just keep starting over and over and over with more new enemies. Yeah, this is all I can tell you right now. Nothing important will be mentioned. Sorry, nothing important will be mentioned right now. I will just do the commentary with Zeke. If you're here just to see how to do Jet is starting around 1 hour 5 or something like that. So you want to skip to that point if you're just for Jet over here. Well, enjoy. So, Seek, we're gonna talk about the Citadel for starters. What can you tell us about the Citadel and what do you expect out of it?
What do you mean by expect out of it?
Like, do you expect it to be big? Do you expect people to skill there or just have it for the events, just to hang out? What?
I expect people to just like use it for capping and skilling and just whatever they want to use it for. Like, it's a pretty nice place to skill in the bank and stuff and everything. It's pretty easy to use and easy to get to.
Okay, you said that it's pretty useful to use. What do you mean by that?
Well, there's the guy who's got the bank inside the clan keep, I think it's called, and you can light your fires and like right next to him, so that's really efficient training there for skills.
Yeah, sort of private bank, if you may call that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, currently we are using an avatar and yeah, what's your opinion about that? I mean, like, people don't cap and they do use the avatar.
Yeah, the avatar's pretty good. It helps people out a lot. I think people should start capping more though, like that would be a lot better for the Citadel.
Did you know that the higher the Citadel, the more avatars you can summon eventually? So at
That would
some
be
point
awesome.
you can have 3 avatars and a lot of high ranks can summon it, different worlds. Very useful.
Wow. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, so there won't be any complaining about different worlds or that it is in Citadel and that it isn't in the clan world. Stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So I've noticed we have gained a lot of new members lately.
Yeah, we're nearly at 50.
Wow. Mostly Australian people have joined lately, haven't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they can't cap yet. Too bad.
Most people can, though. I think there's about 7 that can't, if I'm correct.
They're pretty cheery folk, aren't they?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
So, what do you expect out of the new members?
Just to have fun and try their best.
Cool. So,
Yeah, everyone seems to be enjoying themselves.
oh, so there are no bad eggs, or those just happens once in a while.
Hasn't seemed to be anyone causing much trouble so far.
True that. So you have been hosting Australian events lately, haven't you?
Yeah, there's been 2 so far.
2 days in a row, if I recall.
Yeah. The first one didn't go very well. Like only 4 people showed up, and it only went for like 40 minutes. Would it have been for 2 rounds of stealing creation?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but if I
And
recall,
then
then the event should only last 45 minutes. Like, that's the minimum requirement.
yeah, so that was pretty good. And then tonight we had the dungeoneering event, and there were 6 or 7 people split up into 2 groups, and that went really well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Wow, okay. Has there been any complaints about the event yet?
Um, no, not that I know of.
Hmm. No positive or negative attitudes about it?
I don't think so.
If I recall that Nyara girl, she seemed pretty active in the new events, hasn't she?
Yeah, she does. She seems to be trying to get to everything and always trying her best, which is good to see.
Yeah, that's something I love about new members. They're just really active and, into it all.
Yeah, like we got a new member today, EP1, and he's already taking people to King Black Dragon.
Wow, that's a really good new member.
Yeah,
Wow, okay, cool.
yeah.
So, what do you expect in the future, like events? What are your expectations? What do you want to achieve?
I want more people to become active, like just to get more people to actually do the events, and everyone just have fun doing it and just get involved with all the other clan members.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I mean, like, the clan is made just so people can interact with each other and, have fun together.
Yeah, yeah,
That's true. Even though you can also just chat in the clan chat just to be active and, have fun
yeah.
talking. I mean, like, not everyone loves events.
Everyone seems to enjoy them once they go to them, though.
Oh, yeah, a little bit about video I'm recording right now. Um, as you guys can see, there is a ranger over there. I've been killing him like a few times now. He will show in nearly every wave right now. So you want to kill the range first. He's the one who's doing the damage. Gano has low defense on range, and he's doing the most damage even when their major is there or the melee guy. The range is doing most damage. Attack him first. He's your priority. You want to save some health, save some time, kill him first. Use the threshold ability on number 7 on him. It's really well damaged. And if needed, use the wildfire on number 8 that I've put. It's really good damage. Do not underestimate those attacks. Okay, well, let's move on then.
Uh-huh.
Um, yeah, so as you can see now, I'm making a guide. What can you tell us about those happenings? Like,
Oh, what happenings? What?
like, I'm making guides.
Yep.
Can you tell me a little bit about it? What do you know so far about that?
About the specific guide you're making now.
No, about it in general.
Well, I know that you are making guides depending on what people are requesting you to make. Just like people send you a request and you'll make a guide other than Cowfight King and Nex.
Cool, cool.
Yep.
These guides can be shown on YouTube, like people are watching right now.
Yep.
Um, how do you request a guide?
Well, you private message you or one of other of the higher staff, and then we inform you of the guide that someone wants you to make.
Cool. Um, what kind of guides can you request actually? Like, what things are there to be able to make a guide of? What do you think?
Bossing, skilling, mini games, just anything in general, how to find your way to somewhere, just anything you need help with in the game.
This clan was built on helping people and having fun. So
Yeah,
yeah, I mean, like, if you need help and you don't ask for it, then nothing profitable is made out of this clan except having fun, right?
yeah.
Cool. Um, yeah, so some people have been blinking out and some have been like in the shadows.
Yeah.
How can you notice the difference? I mean, like, how can people shine out?
Um, attending events, talking in the clan chat, offering help to other clan members, capping, just trying their best.
Okay. Uh, so people need to in the clan, and that's how they shine out.
Yep, just talk in the clan chat, try to offer help to everyone whenever you can, and just
Just
try to be helpful.
be as
Yeah.
active as you can
Just be
in and with the
yourself.
clan.
Don't try to just don't be a perfect person all the time. Just have fun too.
That's good. A good comment about it. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, nice. Um, has there been any people specifically that has been blinking out because of these reasons lately, or one of these reasons?
What they've been like, I've noticed them being a
Yeah,
good person. Um, Q go raw, Naira go raw, and Crown Owl. They all seem to be trying really hard this past week. They all seem to have been trying like as hard as they can. They've been helping everyone, and they've just been working really hard. So yeah.
if I recall, GoRawr is pretty new in this clan, isn't she?
Yeah.
Wow, so new members are helping out these days too, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. So let's see. We have mentioned Citadel, new members, guides. Let's talk about the ranks.
Yes.
What about the ranks? I mean, how do people gain ranks? How do people keep ranks? Why do people need to long for the ranks? Why do they want it? Why should they want it? I mean, they're
Okay.
ranks.
Well, I'll start off with how you get the ranks. To get ranks, you've got to you can bump on the forums, you can cap at the Citadel, you can invite people to the clan, you can attend the clan events, and you can win the most outstanding clan member. Outstanding clan member. All of these earn a different variety of points, and they will end up getting your rank up. So you want ranks because as you get a higher rank, I guess you're more respected and well known in the clan, and you've got more privileges, and it is a lot more fun and more enjoyable. Not more enjoyable, but it is a lot more fun when you're higher rank because it's just a lot easier to talk to everyone. You don't have to feel worried, but you shouldn't feel worried anyway because it's about having fun anyway. But if you work hard and do all those things I mentioned, you'll get a rank, and yeah, it's good.
So basically, you don't have to feel like a rookie who is just,
Yeah,
you know, the shy
if you're a
rookie.
new member, you're treated like a long time member. Everyone's treated fairly.
That's fair. That's fair. You mentioned privileges.
Yeah,
Do you know the privileges put on the ranks? Like, I think they start on lieutenant, then captain,
yeah.
then general. What do you know about those privileges?
Well, when you get to lieutenant, ooh, sergeant is the first rank you get when you get to 50 plus points. So that means you are the proper rank. That's the first rank that you properly earn, and that makes you pretty high thing. You don't really get any privileges of that. But then the next one's lieutenant, which you need 200 plus points, which is a lot of points. And then you start. That's when you get a bronze star, I think.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep, you get a bronze star, and then you're almost half staff. So everyone will see that you've got the star, and everyone will know that you're pretty important in the clan. And the next one is captain, which is when you are half half year. that you've pretty much one of the important people of the clan, and you've got your stars. The star, is that the silver star?
Yeah, it's Silver Star Captain.
Yep. And then that's when you're half staff member, I believe. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right, a half staff member. What does that mean?
Um, that means that you get a high opinion with stuff that happen. A bit of a bit of a choice in what happens in the clan. You're in the meetings and stuff, and you just almost one of the staff. And then once you get to 550 plus points, you're a general, which is that full? Yes, you're one of the staff members of that. You are one of the people. Um, you're one of the staff. Everyone can come to you about stuff. You can help everyone whenever you want. You can suggest ideas to the higher staff, and you can just do a lot of good stuff.
Okay, we have two times of meetings. There is a clan meeting and a staff meeting. What's the difference between those?
Um, a clan meeting is where everyone, in most every clan member, goes to a meeting and we discuss stuff that's happened in the clan and what's going to happen. And then in a staff meeting is where we talk about all the members and all the other really important stuff that's going on within the clan.
Define important stuff. I mean, like, isn't the important stuff already mentioned in normal meetings?
It is mentioned, but there are certain stuff that the staff have to discuss before that they talk to about the rest of the clan.
So basically, the stuff being said in a meeting will be mentioned in the normal member meeting, like we discuss about the ranks, and the ranks new update will be mentioned in the normal meeting. For
Yes, most
example.
likely, if we all agree on that.
Okay, wow, that sounds pretty interesting. At the general rank, you mentioned that you can bring IDs when you're a full staff member, like general rank,
Yeah.
and you can, if I'm right, you can attend the meetings as you're
Yes.
a captain rank.
Yeah.
Um, what's the use of attending a meeting when you're captain rank and when you're a general rank?
Well, when you attend the meetings, you find out what's going to happen. You get points for that, and it can just be really helpful to know what's going on within the clan, and it can be really interesting just to see what's happening all throughout the clan. And it doesn't matter whether you're high or low rank, it's still just a good thing to do to attend the meetings and find out some new stuff.
So basically, you get a behind the scene on the meetings that we will have, or on the future that we're trying to build or going to
Yeah,
build.
yeah.
Wow. Okay. Um. Well, that has been enlightening. Let's see. What else can we discuss? We can discuss about the behavior in the clan chat recently. I mean, it has been positive, but be honest, it has also been negative. No clan
Yeah,
is
there's
perfect.
been some bad happening.
Can you go through the rules on the behavior of the clan chat? I mean, what are we trying to get? The maturity level, the people, how they should react, how they should interact with each other. What are we trying to achieve in the clan chat?
Alright, we're trying to achieve like a friendly environment so everyone can just have fun. Like being trying to just be happy and trying your best, respecting everyone, not like just doing anything. So that means like not spamming the chat, being racist or like bullying other people, and try to be as mature as you can. Um, don't like ask for ranks and stuff, and just always have fun in the clan chat. Don't try to annoy and troll people because that's just annoying. And yeah,
Well, I mean, trolling isn't that bad in general. It just depends on the level of trolling, doesn't it?
Yeah, but people can do light trolling, which can be funny, but then people can just do serious trolling, which is just gets on everyone's nerves.
If I recall, trolling is also against the clan rules, but there is a form
It
of
is.
trolling. I mean, there is a bullying type of trolling and a trolling version that is so light that it just, gets the mood in the
Yeah,
clan chat. I mean, I have been experienced people trolling me in the clan chat, and
yeah,
it wasn't that bad at all. It was actually just funny once in a while.
yeah. It's just a bit of fun.
So you can actually variate it, but how do you know when you're trolling too hard?
Well, people start to like get a bit aggressive. Could try to get a bit aggressive towards you, or seem a bit upset or offended. And when you see that someone has been offended, or someone tells you to just like back off a little, that's when you know you've pushed it to the limit.
We have noticed some maturity difference levels, like really mature and fun mature and kid mature, different kind of maturities in the clan chat. And also,
Yeah.
unfortunately, some immaturity. Can you tell us about the different in levels of maturity that we're trying to achieve and that we have currently?
Well, at the moment, as you said, we've got like the kid maturity, so like teenagers, like 12 to 15, which is just like being like silly in the clan chat and making jokes and stuff. Then we've got the maturity of like 15, 20 year olds, which is sort of mature but a bit aggressive. And then there's just like the majority of the other people who are just there to have fun. And we're sort of trying to achieve just like a bit of a mixture between the kids and the always mature one. So
Okay.
everyone can just like have a bit of a joke in the clan and just still have fun playing the game.
So basically, we're trying to achieve a multi multi maturity in the clan where everyone can have different kind of fun, different kind of attitude, and still have fun in a clan chat without putting their clan chat on off or without leaving clan chat temporarily. Just pressing the leave
Yeah,
button
just
instead of leaving the clan.
yeah.
Um, when this is not possible, what should people do? I mean, putting the clan chat on off or leaving the clan chat temporarily is not an option. I mean, it's an option, but not something anyone would enjoy, especially not the high rank members seeing people leave temporarily or not paying attention anymore because people are just that immature.
Yeah, well, I guess one of the things you can do is just like ask them to calm down, like the person who's being a bit immature. And if that's not working, you could contact a higher rank and just ask them to like give them a bit of a warning, just like, hey, you got to calm down. You're offending this person.
But what if the person doesn't want to be noticed? I mean, some people just don't want to be to notice in the clan. They don't want any problem in the clan chat or argue or be on the bad side of someone. How do you interact with that? I mean, like, you can complain to a high staff, but you don't want to be on the bad side of a person either.
Hmm. I'm not really sure how you could solve that, to be honest.
Is it possible, like, that we mention these stuff in either meetings or be in general or something like that, or maybe interact with the person who is wrong, that we could just tell him he is disturbing clan members in general and that he should stop. No names should be ever mentioned when the people are
Yep.
like trying to be anonymous. What's your
Yeah.
opinion? Do you think that's a good idea, or should the clan members just know who they're actually bothering, so they actually know that they should back off on that person?
We shouldn't individually point them out, but we should like use little hints to point out that it is that certain person, just so they get the idea that it is them. Not using really upfront stuff, but just like little things like repeating what they've said or something like that.
Okay, so yeah, it could be like sorta anonymous, but also referring to a person, so he actually knows that he is actually bothering someone, and that it's not just some dude saying, "No, you're annoying someone."
Yeah, yeah.
Fair enough. I'm gonna be talking about the video for 1 second.
Okay.
As you guys see, there are two rangers. I just killed a melee guy. After this wave, there will be majors, like sort of dog thingies. I don't know exactly. They're reptiles or whatever. Um, they are not that strong when you wear Gano. Do not be afraid of them. Just use your abilities like the chokehold one, the fire. Oh, sorry. After this too. They're not aggressive, but always pick the ranger, then the major, then anyone else. If you have to pick and there's no ranger, kill the major and move on with anyone else. Do not let the bats attack you. If you have to pick because the bats are on you, kill the bats. They're annoying. You might need your prayer. I don't know if you do. If you use prayer, then you might want to kill it. If you get hit high, even though that's he doesn't hit good through Geno and magic works fine on him. Use prayer, use defense pods, whatever. And he's weak against range. I do not prefer range because magic is working fine. No switching, really easy. Why would you change something that's not broken, right? I mean, like, that's the Jackass motto, break something that's broken. But if it's not broken, just continue as you were doing. It's no problem. Easy hitting, easy killing. You can basically just away from keyword this NPC. Do not do that though. It's not a recommendation. Okay, let's go back to the commentary. Seek. Let's see. We can still talk about. We have individual things outside of RuneScape, like we mentioned the guide. We also have another YouTube account that's not used yet. It's for the fun things when people want to show something, when people want to make videos. We can post things on that.
We
What
do.
else? What else besides a YouTube video do we have? And how do people actually put their videos, guides, or their fun videos on YouTube? I mean, like, do they have to create an own YouTube account? Can they send it to us? Can they,
Yeah,
whatever?
that I reckon they'd have to send it to us.
How can they
On,
send it to us?
well, emails, we've got Skype. If you can send videos over Skype, then you could do that. You could post videos on the Facebook page, on the Facebook account to us, and we'll send that onto the YouTube channel.
Um. Okay, so what else besides YouTube do we have? I mean, like, that's pretty general, isn't it? YouTube is used by a lot of clans.
Yeah, we've got Facebook, the Facebook page, which I can get the link to that now. Yeah, it's www.facebook.com/unborn.fate?FREF equals TS, and that's the clan Facebook page where
Just so
we
people know,
post. Hey,
links will be shown on this YouTube video.
yep,
You don't
and
have
on
to
that
like.
Facebook page we post update pictures and stuff of the pictures of clan members, pictures of drops we might get bossing, update videos on ranks or anything that might be happening, just extra little things out just in the game.
So the Facebook page is basically to keep everyone updated on what's happening in the clan. What do they want to know? What's going on? I mean, like, everyone wants to be
Yeah,
updated on the clan they're in. What's going on? What did I miss? What's currently happening? And so on.
yeah. It's just a lot of. It can be fun seeing all these pictures of people, just stuff they're doing. Like there might be a screenshot of them training some sort of skill and they say something funny, like a bot stuck or something, so they might screenshot that and send it in, and it's just a lot of fun to keep in contact outside of RuneScape.
So it's something just that you can enjoy when you're like doing something away from keyboard on RuneScape or just not playing RuneScape. You can go on it, have a good time, seeing things, laugh, know what's going on,
Yeah,
be updated to everything you can, clan related and clan member related.
yeah, and you can keep in touch with other clan members outside of RuneScape this way. And if you're just like not at your house, so you can use like a mobile device and talk to people, talk to the clan members through that if you wanted to.
Let's see. We have mentioned the ranks, the new members, the guides, the Facebook, behaviors, events. We didn't completely finish that topic. Events. What kind of events do we have? What kind of events should people expect? What kind of events are we striving for? What kind
Well,
of events are there in the future? And so on. That's a big topic. It's a really big topic.
alright. We have 12 events a week. We have an Australian time one, and what time would you say the other one is?
I would say it's more based to EST, like Canada and America.
Alright, so, yep. So the event list for the Canadian one, I'll just say Canadian because that's easy to remember. It's, as I'm looking at it now, it's mostly bossing.
Okay.
So, Monday it's Corporal Beast, Tuesday it's Next, Wednesday's the meeting and then penguin hunting, Thursday is Castle Wars, Friday is the day off, Saturday is God Wars Dungeon, and Sunday is Skilling Day where everyone goes fishing.
That
None of these.
was that was
You go
today's
first.
event though. Like today it's Sunday.
Yep.
That's today's event. The events, will they be the same every week or? Cause that sounds kind of boring, doesn't it? Doing the same every
Yeah.
week like a standard program. You're not a robot. You're not a robot. Come on. So
Yeah.
tell me about it.
Um, I know with my event list that on the skilling day the skill was always different and can always be voted. So is that the same with yours?
Yeah, it's the same with mine. I think our event list is basically on the same ideal. You know, that people don't have to be like, oh my god, I wish I was in his event guide, but I can't, or oh my god, these events are so much different. I don't like it.
Yeah. So on the skilling days, everyone in the clan, like we did this today with me. I've got a notepad up and I've written down all the skills and I put a number or like a dash next to all the skills and I get everyone in the clan to have a vote and the one with the most dashes wins. So today it was dungeoneering and everyone, the whole clan, or most of the clan went to dungeoneering together.
Wow, that's fun.
Yeah.
So the skilling is different every week. Um, how about the mini games? I mean,
Um.
you said Castle War. I mean, like, I'm not gonna do Castle War every week. What's wrong?
Well, I guess if people didn't want to do Castle Wars, you could just have a vote, say whatever, if everyone else wanted to try a different minigame, and then everyone could go do that one instead.
If I recall, then the EST events, the mini games are
Yeah,
votable. Like you have to vote on a
yeah,
mini game, and that mini game will be done. I do often not kind of, you know, pick
yeah,
the mini game myself, cause I got a different taste than most people in this clan chat. I like stealing creation. I like, you know, a lot of things that's PvP but not dangerous. I like free to play clan
yeah,
wars. I don't like castle wars too much, so it's kind of votable. Yeah.
yeah. So everyone votes on a minigame, and then everyone who wants to just goes and plays that as a group.
So you mentioned that on Wednesday, EST has a meeting.
Yep.
What about Australian? Do they have meetings?
Um, on Wednesday, yep, it's the exact same. We have a meeting and then a penguin hunting after that.
How does that work out? I mean, like the Australian events. I know personally that you are the one who does the Australian events.
Yep.
How about the meetings? I mean, like
Um,
um, the difference in the meetings, like you're hosting the Australian events because it's easier on you, it's easier on me. But how about the meetings? I mean, like you're not a leader, but you are a host.
yeah.
How we?
Well,
I mean, like you can't make up the meeting information at spot because it's not just your decision.
yeah.
Neither is it from me. By the way, like I can't say stuff that's not discussed.
Yeah, so I guess I talk about stuff relative to my events and stuff that's just happening within the events and just stuff that can help out the Australian members, asking them if they want anything changed and just getting everyone's opinion on stuff.
So basically, what you're saying is we are two clans in one clan. I mean, like
Almost.
we
Not
have
not really.
no. I mean, like we're united, and yet we're two clans.
Event wise, yes, that's true, but as a big group, we're all, yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So that's what I said. Wow. That's certainly interesting. How about the important information? I mean, like there will be important information mentioned in the EST events and the rank meetings. What about the
yeah.
Australian people? Do they have to look it on Facebook or will you mention it or what will happen? I mean, like you can't like hold back some information that they might need to know, or do they actually have to log into Facebook or YouTube or whatsoever?
I'm sure I'll be able to, in most of the meetings, be able to mention like everything I can, like everything that I'm going to topic, that everything I need to topic, I'll be able to. Of course, because mine isn't as like as it is as official, but isn't like as major as yours. Mine probably won't be as long as the EST meetings, so I'll have to try to get mine. So I'll just talk about everything I can talk about, everything that needs to be spoken about, and just get everything off topic, and then we'll go do some penguin hunting.
Well, today's meeting, I mean, Dungeoneering has been more major than my events has been for like a week.
Yeah, I reckon that's just because we've got more Australians in the clan at the moment.
Yeah, we do. That's kind of. How do you feel about that? I mean, like, for a while, you have been in this clan, and you have been the only Australian guy,
Yeah, and now it's like switched, so more than 50% of the clan would be Australian, I reckon.
or at least the active people, or they
Yeah,
would just come on Australian times for the Australian
yeah,
people, or just because their time is more easy to access in Australian times.
yeah. So if I personally like it, to be honest, because it just makes the clan a lot more exciting for me, knowing that there are people in my time zone and I could just do stuff with them. But I stay up a lot later than most people in my time zone, so that can get a bit boring. But then there's all the people from like where you all live, like Canada and Denmark, so that works out for me as well.
Yeah, the EST people, the people from Europe, the people from Canada, America, they kind of
All
logged
over the
in
world.
like after the Australian people logged off. Sorry, so the clan chat will be active like nearly the whole time.
Almost 24/7, yeah.
And that's kind of a big difference from what it used to be before. Like we had Australian people.
Yeah.
I mean, I recall that we were in the clan chat for a few times, and there were like no one online, and we're like, wow,
It was
that's
just you and
quiet.
me.
This is lonely.
But now there's a lot of people. See, I'm gonna type in the clan chat now. Hey, and I see. Just while we keep commentating, I'll tell if someone replies. But yeah, I can remember it just being me in the clan for over. I think it was over 6 or 7 hours, and there was no one online but me.
Yeah, you have been in the clan for a while now, haven't you?
Yeah,
If I recall, you were also a founder of this clan, or am I wrong?
I was a founder of this clan.
So you've nearly been in this clan for the whole time. Well, there has been some accidents, but you have been in this clan for nearly the whole time, haven't you?
Yes, pretty much.
Wow, so you have seen this clan build up from nothing to what it is right now.
Yep, pretty much.
That's some dedication over there. How do you manage that? I mean, like you were the only Australian. Why? What's the reason why you stayed in this clan?
The people,
The
because
people.
it's just the community. And even when it was just like 4 of us, it was just everyone was always doing stuff, and everyone was always so active and happy.
Sounds wow. That's a good up. I mean, like just my comment. As a leader, I'm really happy to hear that. You know, like
Yeah,
that's something we, the high staff members like you currently too, are striving to. That's what
yeah,
makes us happy hearing such stuff.
yeah.
You know, there has been a clan member recently, like a few clan members who have been complimenting us on our doings, how the clan is going so far. It's really
It's
really
good to hear.
appreciated. If
And
I
I like it with
recall,
all the name changes too.
yeah, what's up with the name change? I mean, like, everyone is going raw right now. What's up?
I only just noticed, but you know that MY, our avatar person that we recruited about a week ago, they're now avatar go raw, and I didn't even realise.
Wow, yeah, he has been like go raw for I don't know 4 or 5 days now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 8 go raws now.
8 go weren't there 9? Wow, 8. That's still a
Wow.
lot. I mean, like we're like 45 people, and we got
Yeah.
like let's see, that's 20% or something. Go raw.
Yeah. That's God.
It's really fun though. I mean, like it's a whole clan thing. It makes the clan actually like more how do you say it, more as one person, like everyone is
Yeah.
binding more through the name. That's what I've noticed. Everyone who went go raw has been binding more with the other people who are go raw.
And it looks nice when we're doing public events, like we'll be bossing or skilling somewhere because they're just like all these go raws.
And people are like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
If I recall, Nyara, she changed her name too
Yep.
today to go
Yeah.
raw.
Very dedicated thing to do when you're such a new member.
Yeah, it is. I mean, like that shows that people actually want to stay in this clan. At least that's how
Yeah,
it feels.
yeah.
You're also Gora, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
If I recall, you're actually the third Gora in this clan.
I was.
Wow.
I reckon Owl will be the next person because they said he was going to Owl go raw.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. I'll go raw. There's been someone else. I don't recall who it was, but someone else was going raw too, maybe.
I'll just quickly have a look through the clan chat because I reckon I'll be able to figure out who it was. To be honest, I'm sure. I don't think we have any inactive members either, which is good.
Yeah, we have got like a few. I think we will start kicking members around 50. I mean, not kicking members like the people who are in this clan who are active, who show that they want to be in this clan, but just the people who are inactive or just don't show any sign of dedication or appearance at all.
Yeah.
So our numbers will be slimmed, but our activity will be the same.
Yes, that'll be good.
I mean, like we don't want numbers in our clan, do we?
We want people. Well,
Exactly.
we want numbers, but we want the numbers to be actual people.
Yeah, so that was pretty informative.
Yep, yep.
Yeah. Let's see, what else can we mention? Corporal Beast. We mentioned that like a while ago. I do
Yep.
Corporal Beast, I do Next, and I do God Dungeon once a week. I do 3 bossing events, 2 mini games, which is one included during after the meeting, a penguin hunt, and a voted event, and one skilling event.
Yeah.
The Corporal Beast event, you need to do a quest for it. I don't know who knows that.
Summer. It's. Oh, I'll get this. I'm
Summer's
pretty sure
End.
it's
Yeah.
Spirit of Summer and then Summer's End.
Yeah, I think Spirit of Summer is the quest you need for Summer's End.
Yep, and then you got to Summer's End. And if someone tells you have to do Nature's Spirit, you don't have to do Nature's Spirit.
Yeah, I heard someone say that to you or to someone else.
Yeah, they said it to me, and then I looked it up, and I was like, nah, I don't need to.
What combat level did you do it? I mean, like, we're a clan of 150 plus. Won't it be like really hard for people to do it? I mean, maybe impossible?
I did it, but I started doing Corp at 155 combat, I think it was.
Wow, that's like nearly
And I
the.
don't, and I don't have a high defense level. I've got 76 defense, which is really low.
How many people do you recommend to be in the team before you can actually start a corp kill?
Depending on the levels, if you've got a maxed combat with you, maybe 2 or 3. And if there's not maxed combat, maybe 4, 1 on each end. But yeah,
We also got a corp guide on here, don't we?
very helpful.
Have you seen it yourself, or didn't you need it at all? Is it that
I watched
easy?
it. That's how I learned to Corp.
Oh wow, okay. Um. Oh yeah. Now next, you need 70 agility, 70 strength, 70 HP, and 70 range for it. On top of it, you
What a
need to get
pain.
these keys. You can get the keys by going through the area where the boss is nearby and killing them until you get one piece of each god. Um, there won't be a guide so far, and next is postponed because we're not having enough members who can do it. And I'm not
Yeah,
gonna let it be a 3-man event if it can be a 8-member event on Corp,
yeah, yeah.
especially because one or two of the people are the staff members. um, let's see. What do you need to access Godward Dungeon?
70 strength, I believe, is to get past the rock at the start.
Or agility, if I recall. You can actually squeeze through it if you right click the rock.
Oh, and is that faster?
I don't think it's but it
I'll
had.
have a look at.
Oh, then you don't get the 70 strength.
I'm just quickly look at the thing, which there doesn't seem to be anything here about Godwall's dungeon. Um,
If I recall, Skate did dungeon recently for the first time with Silent GoRawr.
yeah,
He told me he enjoyed it, so it's really not that hard. I mean, like he says 169, he did it with Silent. I mean, Silent is maxed combat, like attack. No, Silent isn't maxed combat. He has
oh,
overload and turmoil though, so that's pretty
that's a
good.
bit of an advantage.
Yeah,
70 strength, you can go to Bandos, Stronghold of Godwall's dungeon.
yeah. So the 70 strength is for Bandos and for the rock, but you can also have the 70 agility and just go Armadillo, for example, or
Yep,
Samarakian.
so 70 strength is for Bandos, 70 constitution is for Zamorak, I think.
Yes.
Yes, it is, I know that. And 70 range is for Armadillo, and 70 agility is for Faradome. And I'll
Um,
look that up as well next.
let's see, what else can we mention? Let's. Wow, I'm completely empty. We've been talking for 50 minutes now about this.
Oh god.
Time flies sometimes.
I'll
Um,
just think. I'll just scan on some topics that we could talk about so quickly. I'm not sure. I'm clueless.
wow, we mentioned like nearly every topic over here.
Wow.
The names, the events, guides. There was something I want to mention, but I totally forgot. Um, Skype. How do we contact each other? I mean, we can go on Skype, but not everyone has Skype. Not everyone's comfortable with talking to each other on Skype. What are the
Hmm.
different ways we can communicate, even if it's not during an event or even if it's just typing? How can we communicate with each other?
Well, there's emails. There's Facebook, emails. You could use Skype, but not call, I guess, if you wanted to. If everyone's comfortable with doing that and just not having a photo of yourself if you're doing that. I don't think you can send messages over rooms like private mails. You can't. That'd be pretty good though. It's a good idea.
Yeah, I
Um,
know.
hmm, that's about all the ways that I.
Well, yeah, those are like the main things that people use. Well, I don't use Twitter, but some people use Twitter. You can actually use that.
Yeah,
I never used Twitter. We might make it Twitter, but I mean, like all the things we would do on Twitter is already done on Facebook, so it has like
yeah,
no use to have a Twitter account for us.
yeah. I don't use Twitter. I use Facebook, but not Twitter.
Um. So, this is a spoiler. Just because we're out of topic, I'm gonna just randomly throw a spoiler in this. When we get 50 members, I am going to introduce a mini team. I think I mentioned this before. I don't know for sure.
No,
Like,
no, you didn't.
oh yeah, that was during a meeting, like, when you were asleep. This happened like,
Probably.
yeah, this happened like 2 months ago, maybe 1.5 months. So probably no one
Oh,
remembers or hasn't been in the clan. Um, Mini teams. Those are teams for certain bosses or certain skilling, certain mini games.
I think you told me about this though.
Yeah, I think so too. We're gonna make teams or suggest teams like and put it on forums where you can sign up for, and those teams can decide on a certain sort of mini game. Sorry, not mini game. Event. An event that they can host themselves for the people who signed up.
It's a
If you
very good
sign up
idea.
for corporal bees, for example, you want to do corporal bees, but let's be honest, you don't always want to do corporal bees with some certain amount of people. You just don't enjoy it. That's possible. I mean, like sometimes I don't enjoy um, doing bandos, for example, with some people because I just don't feel like it.
Yeah.
You can actually host events then. Let's say you are signing up for Corporate Beast, I am signing up for Corporate Beast, and Kuyi, for example, is signing up for Corporate Beast, and that's a private event. No one can join it unless you're signing up and people are actually agreeing on it.
So what would you have to do to sign up? Would they require us to join one of the groups?
You will have to discuss this with people who are signed up, and
They'll have to vote you in or something?
no, I think they actually need to agree on it. I mean, like, you don't want people to join a group that's already, that you actually want it to be like that. You don't
Yeah.
want people who you don't like. Well, I mean, everyone should like each other, but let's be honest, some people just can't get along, for example, or don't
Yeah.
want to get along or whatsoever. if you just sign up by asking the leader to put them in the name after you have decided it with the other people. That's basically how you sign up to these teams.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so it's a private event actually, and you can like decide the time that it should be, you can decide the world that it should be, which days it should be, how many times you want it to happen, and so on, you know?
Would we have like a post on one of the front or one of the pages of the forum saying corporal group and then like all the details and all the members of that group?
Exactly, so everyone is aware of what's going on, what people are doing, what kind of groups they can join if they want to join one, if they may join one, everything they would, want with the
Sounds good.
group. I'm personally probably gonna do a bossing, maybe Corp, maybe Next, maybe Coffee Night King, and sign up with some people who I get
Yeah,
along with fine. I mean, like, I don't get along with everyone, let's face it. Not
I
everyone
get on
can.
with everyone
I know
pretty
you're
much.
you're like the only one of the high ranks who actually can get along with everyone without having being like, I hate
Yeah,
him, you know? Um so yeah, we can sign up for these things, and let's say you get accepted because people just they don't not like you, but they just think it would be too many, or it would be too much of it, too little of a
yeah,
split, or just less enjoyable if it's too much, sorry, too many people. I mean, not every boss is enjoyable if it's too easy. I mean, I wouldn't
yeah. Like
enjoy
going
a
to
corp
Bandos
mass
with it,
of 12 people. That would be so boring. It would instantly die.
and you would if you got like a split, you'd only get like 10 mil, if that, with 12 people.
Get like 1 mil split or 500k or maybe 200k, maybe even less
So
if
what if you
it's a
got
low drop.
Elixir? You'd do like a 20k.
Yeah, at corp it would be like so little. And define which is the highest drop would only be like 10 mil split, which is a one. No, it's even higher. It's 20 mil split out of the 220 that you can get.
Yeah, that would just be sad. Whereas if you're in a team of 3 or 4,
Or
then it's a
even, yeah,
pretty size split.
or even if it's the smallest one, which is only 9 mil, split that through 12 people. That's kind of upsetting, isn't it?
Yeah,
So if you accept it in teams because it's too big, they just don't want you because they don't, you and this person don't see eye to eye. You can also make your own teams.
yeah,
You can be in different teams at the same time for the same subject or different subjects. You don't have to side with someone. You can just get along
yeah.
without getting in each other's way. We will do this at 50 people.
We
Um,
should go recruiting soon.
yeah, Seek and I have been recruiting every morning. That's awesome. More Australian people.
Every night. Come
Yeah,
on.
nearly every night actually. Wow.
That's, like, that's just so confusing.
And that's how we actually gain all these Australian people. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so lonely at this time.
Yeah,
Being surrounded by Australian people. But then again, when it's night, you're surrounded by Canadians
yeah.
and Americans,
And
and you're,
Australians have all
yeah.
their weird slang and talking about different stuff.
Um. So yeah. Well, the video is actually nearly done. We're nearly
Oh,
at Jet, and just gonna talk a bit about Jet then during that. I got
oh,
like
Jed one hit me.
no, he can only max for like 3.8k now. They nerfed it so
Oh,
badly. He can 2, maybe 3 hit you.
yeah, but like when I went for my fire cave, I got up to him and then I just like protected from melee, I think it was, and then his rock fell on me and I just died.
Well, during this video, I've been using a safe spot which happens to work greatly on Jet all the time, every time. So you can use that safe spot, and will be shown during the video, like where it is and stuff, because I will be constantly using it. you know? So you don't have to worry
Yeah.
about getting one hit out of nowhere because you're too far away and Jet just attacks you. It's all easy, and if you watch the video, you know how to respond to his attacks and you know how to work with him because the fire cave and the killing jet are totally different. Also, the fire cave jet has more HP than the killing jet. Something else we want to discuss, we need to discuss, we can think of to discuss. Oh yeah, a new update. Asian Pulse. He used to be a high rank, and he's coming back to the high ranks.
Oh,
Yeah, so he decided he has.
congratulations to him.
Yeah, congratulations, bro. But he's on a trial though, like you were. Like he has to
Yeah.
earn his rank by proving he is worthy of it. He used to
The
be a high
ranks have been
rank.
jumping around a bit lately.
Yeah, they have, but I mean, like, we want to have the people who actually can and want to be a high rank. If they say they want a high rank, they shouldn't want a high rank just because it's a high rank. They should want it because of the things they can do with it, the advantages they have with it. But not only for the
Yeah.
advantages, or not only just to be respected, but also, because it's for the better of the clan. It's just so you can help shape this clan into one perfect shaped, beautiful thing that it can be.
Yeah.
I mean, like, we all strive to have like the most amazing, awesome, fun, great clan where everyone enjoys themselves and have events and talk and constantly active. So yeah,
Sounds good.
the ranks have been going up and down general because I've been trying to, we've been voting on the ranks, like who can actually be potential rank. Once in a while, when we get too many members, we want high ranks, like people who can actually help because no one can hold 40, maybe 45 people on their own. That's about impossible to control
Yeah.
that kind of amount, Everyone needs help, so once in a while when we get too many members, we just throw in someone who is potential, who wants to help, and we test him out by giving him a general rank if he accepts, and if it works out, then he instantly gets the admin rank. I mean, that's how easy. I mean, you can earn your way up if you're not like the lucky one, or you can just get voted by the high ranks to be,
Yeah.
one of those people. So the ranks are going up, down, but if you go down again, then you will get the rank and the same points that you had before you high rank. High ranks don't get
It's
points.
very exciting getting a rank.
Yeah, it is. Kui has succeeded in his rank. He has been um an admin for a few hours, not been on, so he doesn't know it yet. Congratulations, bro.
Congratulations.
um yeah, so that's the reason why the ranks has been going up and down, and now it's past time again to show that what he had, that he still has it, and that he has the time, because that's the only reason why he got ranked down, because he stopped having the time to do personal issues. Let's be honest, it's real life over RuneScape. Even though we can joke about it, we want RuneScape instead of real life. RuneScape is a
Yeah.
game and real life is real life. You need to show that you know are responsible enough in life. You will never like enjoy it eventually, because everything
Yeah.
will go shitty if you only focus on RuneScape and not real life.
Yeah,
People go to
everything just
school,
gets
people go to work, you know.
too. Yeah, if you
Um,
focus too much on RuneScape or focus too much on real life, everything just goes weird, one or the other.
yeah. So you can variate it. I mean, like, I love this game, but I don't wanna, mess up my real life. Oh yeah, sorry. We're at
Yeah.
Jet right now, so the topic goes to Jet. As you see, I used the hiding spot. When he goes on 2 legs, you pray mage. When he stomps with 2 legs and doesn't go up, you pray range. You want to keep your distance. It's not too hard. You just keep attention to his first 2 pulls, how it works. It's really easy, and during the shot you can even switch. So you're like, oh my god, I didn't make it, I'm not gonna switch. Just switch. Sometimes you make it. He cannot one hit you anymore if you just keep your health above 4k. So do not worry too much about it. I keep switching. What's it called? I drank my super restore. No, prayer renewal. That's the word. I drank my prayer renewal, so my prayer gets drained slower. I drank my super magic potion, so I do more damage. Once again, this is a guide for the lower people, so that's why the super restore. Sorry, super magic potion. There are healers right now. You can see them walking over here. The healers, they heal Jet. What you want to do is hit every healer. This is the hard part. Hitting the healers while paying attention to Jed. If he attacks you, you need to switch your prayer while still, know what you're doing. The healers. Just take your distance after you got all healers on you, like I did in the video, and then mage him. Keep your attention to the Jed. The healers, they used to do a lot of damage. Now they hardly do any damage. Do not worry about them. Just keep your attention on Jed. That's all you have to do. Just get all healers on you. Get your attention on Jed. Keep switching your prayer. The hotkey bar is really preferable during chat because you can switch, attacks, switching prayer. As you can see, I have changed my metamorphosis to a rocktail on number 9. This is if you need to eat, you can just press 9 and you eat. Your whole inventory will be those you don't only eat the rock to put on the number 9. So it's all good, it's all cool, easy. And I nearly even got Jet killed already. That's how easy it is. Just pay attention, and like I did, I had my private off because people will PM me, I will get distracted. That's how I am. I easily get distracted. And this is how easy Jet was. He is killed and I got my fire cape. Unfortunately my infantry is full, so I have to eat 2 rocktails, or else I will keep my fire cape on the floor. I've done the fire cave like 30, maybe 40 times. I've done it for some friends back in the days, like, when the old Jet was there before EOC. I only have like 3 fire capes right now. I can't show you a bunch of fire capes, but I've done it a bunch of times. It's easy. Once you get used to it, it's so easy. You just hardly have to pay attention. You get these tasks like the Jet ones during the air task. I recall from the High Slayer Slayer Master. Yeah, that's it. And you can get your 5k over there, like with helmet then, instead of using again a helmet, which is kind of easier, but it's not needed. This was the video, the commentary. Seek, you got anything you want to say?
No, not at the moment.
Well, yeah, like you see, I've used Gano, even a clan cloak, which was giving me no status at all. It was easy. Only took 1 hour, 20 minutes. No, sorry, 1 hour, 10 minutes or something. And hardly any effort. I didn't use any food. I didn't use the super restores. This is how you do chat. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. If not from the commentary from Jet, if not from Jet, the commentary. Here, bye. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a nice day.
Uh,
Bye.